And Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Nairobi, Kenya for a two-day visit. This is the last leg of his four-nation tour to mainland Africa. Making a joint statement with President Uhuru Kenyatta, Prime Minister Modi said that the bonds between India and Kenya are long-standing and that both share common legacy of struggle against colonialism. Prime Minister highlighted the people-to-people ties that provide a strong basis to wide-ranging partnership.
Kenya is a valued friend and a trusted partner of India. The bonds between the two countries are long-standing and rich. We share a common legacy of struggle against colonialism. Our historical people-to-people ties provide a strong basis to our wide-ranging partnership.
Prime Minister termed terrorism a common challenge and that both India and Kenya have agreed to deepen security partnership in cybersecurity, combating drugs, narcotics and human trafficking.
President and I recognize that terrorism and the rapid spread of radical ideologies pose a common challenge to our people, our countries, to the region and to the whole world. We have agreed to deepen our security partnership, including in the fields of cybersecurity, combating drugs and narcotics, and human trafficking.
Prime Minister said that while governments would play their part, businesses have a key role in driving the commercial relationship.
India is one of the brightest spots in the world economy. And Kenya is a land of strong opportunities. India is Kenya's largest trading partner and the second largest investor here, but there is a potential to achieve much more. Governments would play their part. It is the businesses of the two countries that have a key role and responsibility to drive our commercial partnership.
Prime Minister said that like the success of M-Pesa, innovations are relevant not just for our societies, but will help improve lives in other developing countries.
India and Kenya are two developing countries. We are also two innovation societies. And the important part is that whether it is the process, products or technologies, our innovations are relevant not just to our societies, they also help improve the lives of the people in other developing countries. The success of M-Pesa is one such classic innovation that has empowered millions the world over. Both sides have been working together in commercializing innovative technologies.
Prime Minister said that India's strength, especially in pharmaceuticals, can join hands with Kenya's priorities to shape an efficient and affordable healthcare system in Kenya. The Prime Minister said that the prestigious Kenyatta National Hospital will soon have a state-of-the-art cancer therapy machine, the Barbatron.
India can join hands with your priorities to shape an affordable and efficient healthcare system in Kenya. This would not only meet the needs of your society, it could also help Kenya become a regional medical hub. In this regard, I am happy that prestigious Kenyatta National Hospital will soon have the state-of-the-art made in India cancer therapy machine Barbatron.
Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta thanked Prime Minister Narendra Modi for agreeing to help Kenya building a cancer hospital. He made this remark while making the joint statement with Prime Minister Modi.
The Government of India has also promised to support Kenya in the areas of health, an area which their expertise and leadership is globally respected. Today, we discussed and approved a proposal forwarded by India to fully fund the development and equipping of a cancer hospital here in Kenya.
Prime Minister Modi and President Uhuru Kenyatta led delegation-level talks between India and Kenya. After the talks, in an informal statement, Prime Minister Modi thanked the Kenyan President for the warmth and friendly welcome. He also referred to Kenya as a second home, not just in letter, but also in spirit. India and Kenya having 7 agreements. The two countries entered into a revised double taxation avoidance agreement. An MOU on defence cooperation was also inked. An agreement on exemption of visa facilities for official and diplomatic passport holders. Another MOU between Bureau of Indian Standards and Bureau of Kenya Standards, and an MOU on national housing policy development and management were also signed. India has extended 2 lines of credit to Kenya. The first is worth $15 million for development of small and medium enterprises. The second is worth $29.95 million for upgrading of Rift Valley Textiles Factory. Prime Minister Modi earlier held restricted-level talks with President Uhuru Kenyatta. The two leaders discussed a host of bilateral and other issues. Boosting the India-Kenya defence cooperation and partnership, Prime Minister Narendra Modi handed over keys of 30 field ambulances as a gift to Kenya. The field ambulances have been manufactured by Ashok Leyland and will be used by Kenyan Defence Forces. This is a part of government-to-government cooperation in defence between India and Kenya. Prime Minister Modi also handed over a model of Barbatron, a cancer treatment machine indigenously developed by Department of Atomic Energy.
Your Excellency, at the request of the Indian delegation, we will not be taking questions from the media so that you are able to attend to other issues. Thank you.
Earlier, Prime Minister Modi was accorded a ceremonial reception at Nairobi, Kenya. He inspected the Guard of Honour with President Uhuru Kenyatta. The Prime Minister also signed the visitors' book at the State House in Nairobi before heading in for talks with President Kenyatta. Earlier, Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid tribute to first President of Kenya, Jomo Kenyatta, a great son of Africa, a friend of India, at his mausoleum. After the ceremony and a minute of silence in memory of the leader, Prime Minister Modi laid a wreath at the mausoleum.
O Lord Jesus Christ, our praise and thanksgiving, which sounds from this mausoleum of him who died that
In the name of Allah, the most gracious,
Prime Minister Modi will be visiting the University of Nairobi, where many Indian students are currently studying. Our correspondent caught up with these students, and this is what they had to say.
We are here at the University of Nairobi, which is one of the premier institutions of higher learning in entire East Africa. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address the students here and pay floral tribute to Mahatma Gandhi and plant a sapling. On this occasion, I am joined by two students, one of Indian origin and one local student. Prime Minister of India coming here. What do your friends say about that?
They're very excited. They are actually quite impressed that, the Prime Minister is here to meet all the Indians like he did yesterday. And it makes us feel more connected to India. Like, we're not forgotten. They do know that we're a lot of other people, a lot of the Indians in Kenya and other parts of Africa. So it feels good. It feels good to be recognized.
Do you have a dream to go to India for higher studies or?
Yeah, if I get an opportunity to go to India, I would very much like to go there to study for my further education there. Yeah.
You have seen the feeling here among the local students as well as the students of Indian origin is very upbeat, and in the University of Nairobi, it is the Indian students, local students and international students are studying here, and there is India's presence felt everywhere in University of Nairobi. With Neeraj Pandey, cameraman D. Thangaraj, this is Neashish Shur reporting for DD News from University of Nairobi, Kenya.
Later, Prime Minister Modi will offer floral tributes to the statue of Mahatma Gandhi located in the university. Prime Minister Modi, along with the President of Kenya, will also address the Business Forum meet.